Hi everybody, welcome back to study room, and today we are going to do some question and a quick revision of this chapter. Alright, so we are doing chapter 7 and today we are going to do questions, that is exercises, alright, regarding it as well as the revision of the chapter. So the question here, the first question over here is, state any three merit of roadways. Roadways refers to road transportation. First one is door-to-door connectivity or door-to-door service. Alright. Second one is affordable rates. So the rates are not high and the cost of manufacturing roads is not high. It's affordable. Alright. The third point, and that we have already discussed, is that it links to other transportation. It provides an opportunity to link to other transportation. Alright, so if you have to go to railway station, you would book a cab and go there. Alright, you would go by bus or train or tempo, anything like that. Alright. Now the second question is, where and why is rail transport the most convenient means of transportation? Now the question is where. Of course, we have discussed in flat plains. Flat plains refers to northern plains of India, of course. Because these plains are densely populated. Why? The answer to why is densely population. You can elaborate this point. They are rich in agricultural resources. This is agriculture resources. And then the construction is easy in gentle slope. Alright. Okay, moving on next. What is the significance of border roads? Significance are that even in difficult terrain, border roads are made. TERRAIN. That is difficult terrain, difficult topography, difficult landforms. Alright. And second thing is, they are very much strategic importance. So they are very much strategically important, for the defense of the country. So this is the significance. You can write a short note on it. Alright. Next thing is, what is meant by trade? The exchange of goods and services also among people, state and countries. Alright. So what is the difference between international and local trade? International trade is trade between countries. That is your international trade. And when trade happens within the country or within the territorial boundary of the country, it is known as local trade. Alright, domestic trade. So the next question is, why are the means of transportation and communication are the lifelines of nation and its economy? Why they are very important? Because they are prerequisite. Like they are the things you need prior to the development of the country. Because without information technology, alright, without your transportation, the country cannot develop. Alright, so even in the early civilization, when wheel was invented, then only a significant development took place. Alright, so in recent times also, this is a prerequisite for the development of the country, called the lifelines and its country. So from productivity unit Alright, from productive unit to the locals of the country. So they get the product through these communication and transportation. Alright. Write a note on changing nature of the international trade in the last 15 years. So around 2004 to 2005, what happened? There was a significant increase in agricultural export, chemical export, medicinal export. So that is very profitable for us. And even right now outsourcing is done. The IT sector, what is happening that the people living in Bangalore are working for international companies. So here what is happening that our services are being we are being employed by other companies and there is a significant trade done here. Alright, then we can see that we with the software technologies, alright, with the updated advanced software technologies, we are even selling our products. We are even selling our software to other companies. So that is how other countries situated in abroad. So this is how international trade is taking place. So now we are done with the question answers, and there were a few questions which were very important for the exam point of view. So all of you should revise those questions before attempting your midterm examination as well as your annual examination, because they are very helpful. Now we are going to quickly revise the chapter so that every concept gets inculcated in our mind. We don't have to memorize each and every word, but if we are clear with the concept, we can reciprocate more in our answer copies. Alright. So the first point is national economy. National economy is the economy of a nation as a whole. That is an economic unit and is usually held to have a unique existence greater than the sum of individual units. So what individual income is or what individual economy is, it is always lesser than the aggregate economy, aggregate income. Alright. And the pace of a development of a country. Pace is referred to as speed. So speed of development of a country depends upon the production of goods, how goods and services are being produced, as well as their movement over space, or with time how advanced they are becoming. Alright, so these are the things that are kept in our mind. Now transport is the lifeline of economy. Without transport we cannot go from one place to another, and that will be a very big hindrance in the development. So the means of the transport include land, which includes road, rail and pipelines. Water would include inland and overseas. We have already discussed everything. Third one is airways, which would include domestic and international flights. Second things we also call this is for communication. We have discussed transportation, now communication. So the postal network is the largest in the world. It handles parcels as well as personal written communications. So India has one of the largest telecom networks. Telecom refers to phones and landlines. The exchange of goods amongst people, state and countries is referred to as trade. We have already discussed. Trade between two countries is called international trade. And tourism is another form of trade. Vital means important. Important to Indian economy. It is very significant because tourism provides a lot of employment. So we are done with the chapter and we have revised everything. We have also solved questions. So these are all the things that you need to remember for this chapter, and we'll meet again in the next video. Till then, you all have to revise this. Alright, revise excessively because revision is the key for for your examination, and we have covered all the points necessary for the exam point of view as well. And as well as you can also have a conceptual clarity while going through each and every slides and the explanation again. With this, we'll meet again, and I'm ending the chapter here. Thank you for joining me in the study room.